Water. 75% of the Earth's surface is made up of water. All living things, plants and animals rely on water for normal functioning. With a population of approximately 8,000 students, Maseno University is not left behind on water provision.
The population of Maseno is big. That's, we must accept that. And as years goes, as the population comes to grow bigger. Recently, you heard about the double intake.
Case means to may fail. Then we shall depend on this.
The university gets its water from different points and institutions. The sources include the Ministry of Water, rainwater, underground water, dams, boreholes, among others.
In Maseno, we have one from the ministry, and this one from the ministry is being found at a place called Jolra. Yeah, it's on your way to Vihiga. So this is a stream. Yeah, and it's a stream and has been catched in a way. We use our boreholes and also we use rain catchment.
The water is conveyed from its sources with the use of pipes to points of treatment before usage. There are, however, exceptions at this point, especially to water sourced from the ministry. Here, water has to be certified.
The supply from a master, they treat it there. Yeah, normally we do what we call monitor quality control. We monitor quality. Periodically we take waters for testing, just to check the quality.
Before the borehole works, or before the water is given to consumer, we first do what we call lab test. Yeah, the sampling is done, and this sampling is usually done after a while. Let's say a year. The university take the sampling to the laboratory for testing.
A typical example of water treatment process is that from the dam, which is located next to Millennium Complex in Siriba campus. The dam stores rainwater and underground water. In the first stage, water is pumped from the dam.
In other words, as a harvest, ikishatoka kuna pipe pale ndio ipate inaonekana. Saving and farming apply for university. In case
Stage 2 involves purification and treatment of water to ensure it meets the required standards.
Which we mix. These chemicals are there, you can see the samples. So this aluminum sulfate. We have aluminum sulfate. This is normal to kill the germs, and also to make that water, so that those in that color, to maintain that color, yeah, to maintain that color and the pH. Then after that, you have calcium hydroxide. I think calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Itafanya itoe those maybe chemicals that might react with the say human beings or let's say animals, so that they render that water to be safe. In case, because we cannot assume that it's only animals which will use, because it's delivered in the taps. Someone might like somebody to advise, then he can take that water.
It's mainly
it's very reactive.
Okay.
Okay. So we assume that somewhere this water can also be delivered to a consumer, which is a person. So that's why we normally use all the process of water treatment.
Okay.
And because actually these chemicals are meant to treat water.
Okay.
Initially to not to plant, but it reached somewhere to it's very costly.
Okay.
And the whatever the constituents that were being used, more normally because inatoka abroad. Sasa ikafika mahali kama ni kama haziko available. Na tukaona tukiendelea kutumia hiyo itachukua time because the consumers are on the ground, they are ready.
Finally, it is pumped to different locations for use or stored in water reservoirs.
Sasa ikitoka pale ndio ikuje hii second pump. Hii sasa hii this second pump ndio sasa it delivers water that is ready for consumption. In a pump also to various parts. Okay. For consumption.
Distribution mainly takes place on the Siriba side of the university, and the following steps must be met. Step 1. Underground reservoirs receive water.
Ile maji ya Minsu ikikuja, hakuna venye wanaweza pump direct iende pale, mpaka tukuje tuistoko hapa kwanza. Ndio sababu nilisema ile pipe yenye na deliver it should be, the size should be larger than the other that distributes. So ukiangalia hii size ni 2 inches. The delivery pipe is 2 inches, and then the distributor pipe is 1.5 inches. So maji ikishatoka kwa main street tunaistore kwa underground tank.
Step 2. From the underground reservoirs, water is pumped to the ground reservoirs.
Then from this point, tunapika na pump. This piston pump. Sasa piston pump itatupambia iende kwa zile tanks. Those roto tanks. So ziko each is 23,000 liters. There are 5 in number.
And step 3, from the ground tanks, water of high pressure is moved to the elevated tanks before the final distribution.
The same pump pumps to the elevated tank up there. Hiyo maji sasa iko tayari kucirculate the whole of Siriba. Hiyo pressure peke yake inaweza isaidia flow up to as down as Makerere.
In addition, there are boreholes which also serve as points of water distribution.
In case maji ya Minsu may fail, then we shall depend on this underground water.
The university uses water for numerous purposes. Large chunks of this water go to the students' population that use it for the purposes of cooking, washing, and general domestic cleanliness. Songa. Besides, the staff and the support staff who are housed within the campus use this water too.
I was doing some cleaning, just a little bit. I'll just do my preparation.
The main work of an hostel attendant is to make sure that the hostels, the ablution blocks, and the corridors is to maintain the cleanliness of the surrounding, both inside and outside. This work we do is carry out the job every day. That is for morning, we clean. Some minutes after lunch, we do repeat. And then in the evening before we leave, we will repeat again 3 times a day.
In the agricultural sector, which the university invests in heavily, water is used in fish farming, dairy farming, pig rearing, floriculture, seedlings, and vegetable farming. Despite all these, a lot of challenges still emerge as far as the availability of water and its uses are concerned.
We have having problems of water because even if you look at our hostels, the water is not 24 hours.
Students blame the institution for failing to provide water on a regular 24/7 basis.
We don't have the regular supply. Sometimes the school has to come in where they bring fish as spring water so that we can use, but there's no regular supply of water.
Water is there, but it's not there throughout. Like we want it to be like it's there in the morning until around 10, then it goes. At around 6, 5, the waters are not there. The taps are dry. So like in the evening, okay, like we have loos, the flushable loos. As in we need water throughout for them to be clean. Yeah, so as in they should just do something.
Hakuna flushing system, hakuna maji, so it's just total mess to So life here is hard actually. And we call upon the administration to act with immediate effect because fee tunalipa full. That's the way they insist on full payment of fee before transaction of any business, be it registration of process. Tunaomba pia they should bear that in mind also. Or should be careful so that our life at least is smoother.
The management also blames students for carelessness and recklessness on handling the water.
We have to replace some things. After 1 week, it has been broken.
According to calculation, at times we may find that our borehole can even produce somewhere around 8 cubic liters per hour. And then you find at the end of the day, we have the ratio of a student per day. And you find a student uses almost 100 liters. Why do I say 100 liters? It may be a bit funny when I say a student uses 100 liters. I say so because you find a student goes to the reservoir tanks. He puts the bale or the pail. You see, he opens it. Maji na mwagika. He goes back to the room in the morning. He takes even 30 minutes. Bale imeja. Tell me, can you calculate if a bale can be full within 2 minutes? Na student amechukua 30 minutes in the morning. How many pails zimeenda?
However, they have put in place measures to ensure efficiency in water utilization and have this message to the entire student fraternity.
At the end of the day, you find there should be, we call it conducive environment. As my colleague was saying that when it comes to now proper management of resources that we have, we believe we don't have enough. But when you don't have enough, we must try to at least use or conserve what we have.
My final message could be responsible. Because when you become responsible, because these things have been put there to serve you. So each one of us will take responsibility. If I'm responsible and you are responsible, I offer my services and you are responsible, then we flow together.
We are here and we are doing our best to serve their interests. So as you said, we need also cooperation from them. Then I know together we shall be able to overcome the challenges.